Starting. Go.
Hello Ainsley, this is the first video in a series that's going to show you how to start your knitting off. So if you get your 2 knitting needles, cross them over, and you're going to tie a knot through this little cross here. So you're going to tie that into a bow, into a knot rather. So you tie it once and then you tie it again. And that will give you a little knot. Okay. So that's your first way. So Grandma will wait for you to do that. You go and get your needle.
Go.
This is your second video showing you how to cast your stitches on. So in the first video we tied a knot of the cross. So what you're going to do is going to take your wool around that needle here, through that loop, and then you're going to bring it up, turn it around, and you're going to put it through that little loop there. So here we go again, your knitting needle still in the front of that loop, you get your wool, go up around your bottom needle, and then you're going to pull that through there, bring it up, and go around. One more time, pull your wool firm, take it around the bottom needle, hang on to it nice and tight onto that needle, bring that one back, pull that through and on. Grandma will do it once more. Pull the bottom wool tight again. Whoop, I've lost it. So you're going to slip it into the front of your knot, pull your wool tight, go round your bottom needle, back along your thread here, hang on to your needle with your wool, put that through. You're going to take it through there and twist it up. Okay, so you try that now.
Action.
This is the video 3, this is our first row of knitting. The first thing that you need to do is make sure you've got the right number of stitches on, so you're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have to make sure whatever number of stitches you start with is what you finish with. So we're going to slide our needle into the front of the loop. You're going to put your loop around, pull the wool firm, hold on to it there, and you're going to now take that whole stitch off. Again, you've got one on this needle and one on that needle. You're putting your needle into the front of the stitch, go around, hold your wool nice and firm, and you're going to slide it through and take it off. Again, putting it in, sliding your needle around, hold on to it firm, bring it through, slide it off. Into the front, round, slide it off. Into the front, round, slide it off. Into the front, round, slide it off. You do that all the way to the very end. You do that now and Grandma will wait for you. So this is the 4th in the video. Now this is going to show you've done 1 row of knitting. You need to straighten them all up now. You've got one on the needle on your right hand. So you're going to turn it around now so that all your knitting is going to be in your left hand. Swap your knitting needle over, pull your thread nice and tight. You're going to go into the front of your loop, around, hold it tight, and take that off. Into the front, whoops, Grandma's done something wrong here. There we go. Into the front of the loop, round I go, and slide it off. Front of the loop, round you go, slide it off. Front of the loop, round you go, slide it off. Keep on going all the way across, and that gives you row 2. Grandma will wait for you till you finish that row.
Okay.
So this is video 5 and showing you how to knit. So you've just finished your knitting that way. You're going to turn it around and you're going to put it into the other hand. But now's the time you count all your stitches just to make sure that you still have the same amount of stitches and you haven't dropped any. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All good. So you can start your next row. Push your knitting up so it's nice and close to the end. Hold them on firmly so they don't fall off. And with your needle, you're putting it into the front. Grab your wool, round you go, hold it on that needle firm and slide it off. Let your knitting go along the along the needle, and you're going to put that needle in round the wool and slide it off. In the front, round you go with the wool, slide it off. Into the front of the stitch, round you go, slide it off. In the front, round you go, slide it off. In the front, round you go, slide it off. In your front, round you go, slide it off. Into the front, round you go, slide it off. Into the front, round you go, slide it off. Into the front, round you go, slide it off. Now you've just finished another row. Aren't you clever? Now you just keep on going, turning it around and starting all over again till you make it as long as you need to.